Hi everyone. This week's lesson is using the sighting technique for freehand sketching. So far in this class, we've covered several different drawing systems, all of which can depict the same item in a different way. And so we've gone through the orthographic system and the multi-view format. All right. We've talked about the isometric, the plan oblique, and the elevation oblique system. Now we're going to move into some perspective systems. In the second half of the course here, we'll cover how to construct 1-point and 2-point perspectives. But right now, we're going to start with the sighting technique, which is more often used in fine art and painting. All right. So the sighting technique is a way to compare relative lengths and widths and angles, all by eye. Using this technique, what we're going to do is use the shaft of a pen or pencil. Let me grab one. Here's one here. All right. To measure and compare the relationships of points or lengths, angles and alignments in what we see and what we draw. All right, so in this case, this particular drawing system is used for recreating a scene or an item. Okay? And here's an example of how to find the midpoint, the center of an image. Okay, and you're going to use the shaft of your pen or pencil to estimate. Okay, let me back up to estimate where that center is, and then check it. Was that actually the center? Yes, it was. Here's an illustration of what this sighting technique looks like. And on the left, we have an architect or an artist sitting within an actual courtyard. All right, they are physically there. And they're using their pencil, okay, to measure items and their relationships. Then over to the right, here, this is an illustration of that same artist, all right, sitting in the same location within the courtyard, okay, but they have their easel or their drawing board set up, and they are transferring the measurements that they see to the measurements on the page. Let's give you a step-by-step. So the first thing you need to do in the sighting method is observe your scene. For this class, that scene is going to be your chair. All right, you'll close one eye so that you have monocular, I guess that's the word, vision, and you'll extend your arm full length. The reason for the full length is so that your arm is always at the same length. If you had a bent elbow, then you could vary this length accidentally. All right. Next, you use your pencil or your pen or your paintbrush or a rod of some kind, all right, to make a basic unit measurement. You pick something, some piece of your item or your scene that is convenient, all right, and decide that that is the unit that you will measure everything else against, okay? And then you'll move your thumb up and down on your pen, okay, and mark that measurement. Got it. Next, over on your paper, you will draw that same item, whatever you chose for your basic unit, okay, the desired scale and location on your page. Then you can continue your drawing, all right? So everything that you see around you, you can measure compared to that basic unit. Is is the new item a little bit bigger? Is it twice as big? Is it half as big? All right, and then you come over there and you to your page and you measure based on the item that you have drawn. I think the sighting technique is a little bit easier to do than it is to explain. So you're going to continue in this model with a couple of demonstrations done by video, and then try it yourself in this week's activities. Thanks, everyone.